All right, I don't know where to start here. You want to know about golf in Central Oregon, so let's just get after it. So there are like 23 to 30 different golf courses in the greater Central Oregon area. There's 10 alone just in Bend, and then there's like 13 courses that are just outside of Bend, within 20 minutes. And then, depending on what you call Central Oregon, there's even courses way out on the outskirts. How have I not golfed more? It's just a tragedy. So let's see, how should we categorize this? We could go by difficulty, we could go by, what city it's in, we could go by whether it's private or not private. I mean, there's like 30 different courses though. So no matter how we categorize this, this video could take forever. So we're just gonna talk about the top 3. Does that sound good? Here we go. All right, Crosswater. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with the hard one. Right, Derek?
Yeah, Crosswater. You better make sure you bring your A game.
Crosswater, so I've heard, is big time championship golf. The course is long, the roughs are deep, and the course crosses water a lot. Crosswater, as I have already mentioned, crosses the water a bunch, and that's because the Little Deschutes and the Big Deschutes, it's not called the Big Deschutes, it's just an adjective, big, the Little Deschutes and the Deschutes River twist and turn and wind throughout the meadowed greenlands where the course was built. Drop in these sweeping cascade views that create stunning scenery, and we've got one of the best courses that Central Oregon has to offer. Golf Digest said, save your strength and a few extra sleeves of balls for Crosswater, which is one of the most spectacular designs in America. Crosswater, for those of you who don't know, is located down in Sun River. Now, Sun River itself has a few other courses that are a little more user-friendly. And Meadows also features an 18-hole putting course, which is ideal for more casual golfers. So I guess the point is that Sun River's got it going on. If you want to go have a great time golfing multiple courses at various difficulty levels, all with spectacular views, but also bring the family, Sun River has got you more than covered. Pronghorn. Just east of Bend lies 640 acres of Juniper Desert. Back when Pronghorn opened, it was hot, both from a golf perspective and also from a real estate perspective. In fact, when it opened, investors were just flipping lots. Buy it, hold it, sell it for double a few months later. It was crazy until the recession hit. The great thing about Pronghorn is the Jack Nicklaus signature course. Opening in 2004, it was originally private, but since then, in about 2010, it did finally open to the public. Now there is also the Fazio course, which is still completely private, so we won't really talk about that, except to say that there's a cave that you get to, it's pretty cool. So Pronghorn is set in a beautiful high desert landscape. Juniper trees, sagebrush, ghost trees, lava rock outcroppings, and stunning mountain views. I know I use stunning a lot, but they are, right? Oh, and don't worry about it being a Nicklaus course. It's really not that bad. You see, he developed this course a little later in his career when he was tired of torturing poor golfers with his extra tough courses in the past. Could you imagine being Jack Nicklaus and intentionally designing courses that just torture players? That's brutal. Timeout. Look, there are so many courses here in Central Oregon, of all shapes and sizes. There are totally completely private courses that you can only play on if you're a member. There are semi-private courses that you can play on at certain times of the day or year, or if you're staying at the accompanying resort. And then of course there are public courses, and there are lots of those around too. There are courses in Redmond, Sun River, Sisters, Bend, Prineville, just everywhere. I mean, we didn't even talk about Black Butte, Basada, Eagle Crest. There's really just too much. Okay, time in. Now, Tetherow is another sweet course, and sadly, the last one on our list. Derek, what do you think about Tetherow?
Well, I am a member here, so I love it.
Tetherow opened in 2008, just a few miles to the southwest of downtown Bend. It was designed by David McClay Kidd, who also famously designed the Bandon Dunes course, which is another top course in Oregon. Like one of the top courses.
Still like Tetherow better.
And again, likewise, so is Tetherow. It's a link style course, which really refers to the type of landscape that the course is built around. Basically rolling grasslands. And it was masterfully designed around the beautiful rolling grasslands that we have here. Tetherow is a challenging course, and it's one of those courses that kind of has its own cult following, if you know what I mean. You see somebody with that Tetherow logo on their hat and instant street cred. Ladies and gentlemen, golf is huge here in Central Oregon. And much like everything else that we have here in Central Oregon, we don't do it halvesies. Like, we are all in. If we don't have the best of the best, then we don't even do it. And here in Central Oregon, we got a little bit of everything, and it's all the best. So once again, thanks to our boy Derek over there for the round. And thank you guys for watching. Again, if you ever have any sort of real estate need, my team and I would love to be your resource of choice. Feel free to reach out to us at our website, krommrealestateteam.com, and follow us on Instagram. We would love to connect. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. No, it's still freaking bright. Okay. So yeah, Crosswater Tetherow opened for play in 2008. I didn't read the rest of the line.
A cave?
Yeah, you shoot a golf ball over a cave. Yeah, and if you don't, then it hits the rock and hits you back in the head. Oh, and don't worry about it being a Nicholas course. This truck is...